Did y'all hear that crazy diss track that Benzino dropped on Eminem? I'm not even gonna front. When I heard it, I was like, damn! Cause I really didn't expect that to come from him. Now I heard the first diss track he did a couple of weeks ago. I really thought it was better than the old diss track that he did back in the day. Now I also gotta be straight up. Back then, I didn't fuck with Benzino. I never thought he was really a good artist, but I always had respect for him. And what I always respected was how he stood up against anybody. He didn't give a fuck. Now I gotta keep it true. I've never been an Eminem stan, but I am an Eminem fan and been one since the song The Way I Am, even up till recent. Even though, a lot of his recent music for the last, 5 to 8 years never really caught my attention the way it did back in the day. And that's really because I feel like we already know he could rhyme, but he just hasn't put out songs that I feel like are really captivating. I feel like these days, he's just rapping to show he could still rap. Now, when he did the song Stan, The Way I Am, and several other songs, I really felt like he was so creative because he was putting out music that no one else was putting out. And that's what made me like his music. But I still got to keep it real and admit that I lost respect for him when the game came at him with the diss track and he never responded directly. I even had a whole video about it. And so many people kept saying, oh, the game ain't nobody. No one listens to the game and this and that. So why should he respond? And my main answer back to everyone that said that type of shit was this. If he could go out there and make songs disrespecting females, pop artists, and other artists that can't even rap like him, why can't he go at the game knowing that the game is lyrically up there and lyrically a challenge for him? I started to feel like he's the type of artist that preys on the weak but never goes against anybody that could put up a fight. Regardless of how anybody feels about the game, lyrically the game's a beast. And I really felt like that would be the perfect challenge because the game let it be known that it's just rap. And to have a whole year and some change go by and he never responded to the game directly, I just felt like, man, he's not really the MC that people think he is, because if he was, he would go at him. He went at MGK. He went at every other artist before that, but I felt like he did that because he looked at them like they're not really a challenge. So he didn't have to worry about what they said back. Now see, the game, you can listen to 300 bars and running, and you could clearly hear that the game is up there lyrically. And in my opinion, I feel like those shots that he took at Benzino and Coi Leray were weak compared to everything else he's ever done. But overall, this most recent diss track that Benzino did, I feel like is dope. Now, I know there's a lot of talk out there of people saying somebody had to help him and he had ghostwriters. That could be. I even seen somebody say it was Cassidy that did the ghostwriting for Benzino's diss track towards Eminem. And they even try to point out certain things that he said that sounded similar to some stuff that Cassidy said before. But I honestly feel like that's not what happened, and I honestly feel like Cassidy isn't the one who helped him if he did have help. I feel like it might be an up-and-coming artist or someone that used to rap that probably still kicks it with him and was there with him in the studio. I don't feel like it was Cassidy or anybody else that's known. I feel like it has to be someone in the background if he did have help. But regardless, I'm still gonna go out there and say that to me, I feel like that was a dope diss track. And I actually want to hear what Eminem comes back with if he even responds. So if Eminem does respond, I feel like it's not going to be until he's about to drop a new album. And it's going to be a song that's going to be on that album. He's going to let all this time go by, let it die down. Then he's going to use the element of surprise. And he's going to drop the song that's going to help boost the album. But regardless, I come from the battle rap era. So I just want to see a good battle. I want to see Eminem really get back out there and really step up. And the two main battles that I really want to see with Eminem is Benzino, but I also want to see him respond to the game. Even to this day, I know it's been some time since the game dropped that diss track, but I still want to see it. But like I said, I don't feel like he'll ever respond to the game because the game is lyrically up there. And I feel like the game will give him a run for his money. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Benzino's diss track towards Eminem. And also, do you think that Eminem will actually respond back to Benzino? I don't think he will. But let me know if I'm tripping.